Yeah! What's good, y'all? We are back again with another video. I'm currently in my kitchen right now, and I'm gonna be taking y'all with me to show you what I eat in a day to build some vegan muscle. I am following a bit of a strict diet right now. I have a wonderful dietitian that I've been working with, and she's been helping me along the way to facilitate some great gains in the gym. And yeah, so let's get right into the meals. I've got 5 meals that I'm eating per day right now, and today I'm gonna be prepping 2 of the 5 meals, and I'll be talking about the other meals. So for the first meal, we've got tofu, we've got quinoa, and we've got cucumber. That's gonna be the first meal. And for the other meal, we're gonna have some rice, we're gonna have chickpeas, we're gonna have spinach, and we're gonna have corn. The other meals are smoothies or buckwheat groats, or like a buckwheat risotto kind of thing. So let's dive straight in. It's just regular old tofu. If y'all remember in the last video, we were at Sprouts. I was looking for high protein tofu and didn't have it, so I just went with this regular organic tofu. I like extra firm, so I'm gonna be cooking that. Tofu is an excellent source of calcium and a great source of protein. It's also low FODMAP, which is what my prep is kind of centered around, being low FODMAP, high protein. And then we're gonna have the quinoa. This is a blend of white, red, and black quinoa. And quinoa is an excellent source of fiber, carbohydrate, complex carbohydrate, and it's also a good source of protein as well. And the cucumbers are rich in antioxidants and water as well, and they're also rich in vitamins that are healthy for your skin. Cucumbers are great. And then we've got, I opted for basmati rice. I also have black rice, and I have brown rice, so I'm always switching up the rices, but today I'm gonna be doing basmati rice just because it's has more nutritional value than just plain regular white rice. It's also a little bit higher in protein. And chickpeas are a great source of fiber, a great source of protein as well. And plants are packaged in wonderful phytonutrients, phytochemicals, antioxidants. So yeah, every plant pretty much has protein, fat, and carbohydrate. Ratios of protein, fat, or carbohydrate will differ. So that's why, so like for the first meal, tofu is gonna be my predominant protein source, right? Even though tofu, there is carbohydrate in tofu, and just like there's protein in quinoa, this is gonna be my predominant carbohydrate source. So now on to the buckwheat. Buckwheat is a wonderful grain. It is a cereal grain, and buckwheat is it's low FODMAP. It's gluten-free. It's high in protein. It's an excellent source of dietary fiber and complex carbohydrate. And so buckwheat is very high in protein, and more importantly, it's got a unique amino acid profile. So it's high in amino acids lysine and arginine, which, if you know anything about those amino acids and bodybuilding, they're great. And also most cereal grains are kind of low or deficient in lysine and arginine. So, the buckwheat is a great way to kind of help you achieve that ideal amino acid profile in your overall dietary pattern. Now, I'm not going to be cooking this, but because I like to make the buckwheat groats to order, if you will. I like to make it right before I'm going to eat it. I don't like to prep it because I'm not a fan of the texture. It's like oatmeal if you make it and then you just put it in the fridge and then you eat it the next day. It's kind of all lumpy, and I'm not a big fan of that. So I like to make it right before I'm gonna eat it, and it cooks pretty quick. It's done in like 10-15 minutes. So, but what I do like to do is I take the buckwheat and I take my blender and my food processor, and I just grind the buckwheat into this flour-like thing that we got going on. And I really enjoy the texture, and I make it with, so the buckwheat groats, I do buckwheat, I'll do almond milk as a base, and I'll put some cinnamon, maybe some vanilla extract, I'll put some almond butter, and I'll maybe put some Garden of Life raw organic protein in there, and that's just a bowl packed with protein and wonderful vitamins and minerals. All right, so let's get into the actual preparation. Just to finish this off, I will add some nutritional yeast. It's gonna sneak in some extra calories, some extra protein, and it's just good for the gut. All right, so there you have it. This is a meal, quick and easy. How long did it take to make this? Like, what, 10 minutes? You don't even have to, and you don't even have to cook the chickpeas. You don't have to. You can just drain them, rinse them. You could drain and rinse the chickpeas. Do the same thing with corn. Spinach is done in like 2 minutes. The rice the rice takes the longest to cook, and the rice is done in like 20-25 minutes. So really quick and simple, easy vegan bodybuilding prep right there. Now we're gonna move on to the second meal. And to start off, I'm gonna take this tofu and I'm just gonna drain the water out, and I'm gonna saute it in the pan. Now, I like options. I'm a man of many options. So sometimes you're pressed for time, and that's okay. So I'm not gonna press this tofu. I'm just gonna drain the water that's in the package, and I'm gonna cook it just like that in the pan. If I had a little bit more time on my hands, then I would use this little apparatus, if you recall, I showed it in a previous video. This is the tofu press, the easy tofu press. It's great. You just slide the tofu inside of here, and you just tighten the screws, and over time it gradually presses out the water. I don't have time to do that right now, so I'm just gonna put the tofu like this, unpressed, and it's still gonna be just as because of that. It's how it'll still. Boom, so about a cup of sliced cucumber. Put the cucumber in the Tupperware. And we've got the quinoa at a rolling boil, but we need it to reach a full boil. And now I'm going to just add this tofu into the pan. That's crazy. What? All right, y'all, so we got this beautiful quinoa here, and we're going with 2 cups of cooked quinoa in this Tupperware. I feel like the tricolor is the best way to go because more color, yeah. More color, more nutrients, more antioxidants. And now we're going with 1 8-ounce block of tofu, which is just half of this block because this is 16 ounces. We made the whole block, so just gotta do half. Simple math, baby. The kind of math I like. So we're just gonna eyeball it. It's about half a block. I should show y'all tofu. It's pretty good. It's pretty good to me. Yeah, it's about half. Delicious and nutritious. Yeah. Oh yeah, baby. That's money, baby. That's the money. Check it out. Yes, sir. All right, y'all, so there we have it. That's wrapping up another episode of cooking with me in the kitchen. I just showed y'all 2 relatively simple meals to cook for vegan bodybuilding, and they're low FODMAP, high protein, and they're really nutritious. What can I say? Nutritious and delicious. So, you know, here we have the tofu, the quinoa, and the cucumber. And then here we have the basmati rice, spinach, chickpeas, and corn. So that's it, y'all. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned and stay on the lookout for another video. It may or may not be a Q&A. I don't know. But, all right.